You weren't recording for that one. That would have been funny. Primo bits, more like primo bitch.
My balls are itchy.
Nice.
You ever do the itch where you pinch and rub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can't directly scratch when
No.
you have pants on.
Yeah. So you do. The
This is
pinch
very
and the rub.
alienating to majority of our viewers.
Well,
who are female.
Yeah. Hey, ladies.
Ladies, do you ever pinch and rub?
Your labias.
What it is, baby? Welcome to the We'll Get to It podcast. I'm Bubba, and I'm joined by Stretch.
It's me, Stretch.
Bubba and Stretch. Welcome to the Bubba and Stretch show. Ah!
I'm Stretchy.
No, you're Chop Top.
Who's Chop Top? Oh,
Yeah. Music is my life.
yeah, from
Texas Chainsaw.
Texas Chainsaw 2.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm Joe for reals.
And I'm Arik for reals.
Yeah. You can call me Bubba. I like.
And
Bubba.
we're coming at you live on the internet.
That was last week.
It was, yeah.
Fun. It was fun.
It was fun. I like the game that we played. We gotta do more games like that. Just normally.
I got a couple.
You got a couple?
This is all the news I wrote. Holy shit.
Uh-oh, you said no padding this week.
Yeah. Hold on now. This is all the news I wrote?
Uh-oh.
I'm actually kind of disappointed in myself.
What's that one bit that Bill Hader is? Okay.
Well, look at here, Bell. Whoa.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just following.
Oh, it's like okay. He's like a game show host or something.
Oh, is it like the weird, the weird one where it's like serial killer or something?
No, he's like a game show host.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? It was kind of a mistake to have it all red. I can't read.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can't even
and
tell.
I don't even need to.
Yeah, I can't even tell the colors.
We set all of the colors in the in the room to be red because we thought it'd be cool.
Yeah. But then we realized we can't read.
We can't read at all. Oh my god, I'm feeling a bit gassy after that sandwich.
Is there a normal light for this? Just give me a normal light.
Here,
Light?
No, Joseph. Just do like that. There we go.
Give me normal light.
It's RGB strip. What do you want from it?
A normal light.
No, that's what that's for. The lamp.
Yeah, just stick a bulb in it.
It's like an old man.
Stick a bulb. You don't need none of this light energy diodes.
I miss light emitting diode.
Whatever. I got the middle.
Did I ever tell you the first time I went to ABC, it was like for a trip to school or like a trip during like
what's ABC?
College I used to go to back before I moved back out here in New York.
Yeah.
Out
here in New York, Alabama.
Yeah. Albany, New York. But I was the first thing that I was ever told by a professor. He was like an electrician professor or like electric. He taught electricity. I don't know. Yeah. He was like, "Does anybody here know what LED means?" And then I, like a nerd, shot my hand up in the air and went, "Oh, light emitting diode." And then he went, "Wow, good job.
Extra credit for you."
I looked like a fucking dweeb.
Yeah.
It was funny though.
Oh!
It felt cool. Yeah. That was me and Romer in history when we had history together. You
guys ever do like some
school?
shit like this?
Do we do like that? Like where you do like that? You stick your hand up and you wave your hand a little bit, like come on.
Mr. Gleason.
No, it was Mr. Weideman.
Mr. Weidman.
Mr. Weideman.
Oh,
with an E in the middle.
Mr. Weidman.
Me and Romer would get into like contests. This is the nerdiest I've ever been. Me and Romer sat next to each other and in his nose. Let me speak.
It might be a nose.
Are you dying?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna.
Give me some napkins.
Did we get napkins? I'll continue my Romer story.
Yeah. Might be getting a nosebleed here, folks. Just felt like a random tingling in my nose. It's kind of scary. Got napkins? Yeah, just let's keep these here.
Okay.
Okay, pal.
So, actually, I gotta keep that door open for the acoustics. So, me and Romer, we had a lot of school together for a long time. Since like first grade, you know. And I think it was like 6th grade, we had the same history teacher, and we were both fucking nerds with like Roman and Greek history.
Yeah.
And so Mr. Weideman would go, now who knows what the drop your pencil, Joseph.
It's your pencil.
Who knows what the drop my pencil, Joseph? Who knows what the what was it, the Trojan horse was? What was the point of the Trojan horse? And then me and Romer would compete to answer it, and then if we got it right, we would high five in the middle of class, nerds.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible. That was the nerdiest I've ever been. It was me and Romer high fiving about history facts that we got right.
Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna go start with the news now.
Okay.
Stephen Lang. What is that noise? I just hear is it your chair squeaking?
Is this?
I don't know.
I'll recreate it at some point, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I'll be.
You okay, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine. Stephen Lang of Avatar fame said he cried. Avatar, the James Cameron movie.
Oh.
Blue people.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Said he cried when
the
he read.
Navi.
Said he cried when he read the script for Avatar 5.
Oh my.
And then I
What?
And then I cried when I said, "There's 5 of these fucking things coming out."
What? I know that they were shooting 2
Yeah.
and 3 maybe.
Yeah. Apparently there's 5.
What the fuck? Where do you think that's gonna go by 5?
I don't even know. What can you do at 5?
So I'm assuming what's gonna happen is Earth is gonna get populated by Navi as well, and then there will be intercultural mingling, and then there's gonna be a war between them, and then by the end of it, it's all gonna be dandy. And maybe, I don't know, Nick Tyrion and Jake Sully are gonna have a half human, half Avatar baby.
Well, he's full Avatar.
He is full Avatar now. He got revived by the tree.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something. You're... Is there more news?
Yeah, there's way more news. Oh,
eyes
man.
are dry as shit, dude.
Yeah, my eyes kept getting dry.
Fuck me.
Kevin Feige, as a
I
follow
know that guy.
to last week's story about the
Not personally.
lawsuit with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Scarjo.
Yeah, he didn't make a comment directly, but what's it called? I forgot to tell you to pull up that quote so we could just read it.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm off my game today. I don't like it. I'm off my game.
Feige. What did he say?
Type in Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. Right there.
Oh.
There we go. This isn't
Is anything...
Oh, is this a direct statement? Oh, shit.
He's a direct statement.
Oh, no. This is Disney statement. Go down. Go down.
Oh.
Go down.
Scrolling. What? What are the Rings' first look? Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, that's another podcast.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, go up. Go up. I think it's right there.
Oh, okay. But so Kevin Feige responded to the
Kevin
Scarlett
Feige
Johansson
responded,
stuff?
and he, well, basically to paraphrase it, because that's not the quote, I just read it right now.
Oh, okay.
To paraphrase it, he's usually a company dude.
Yeah. He's pretty corporate backing.
Yeah, he's all if they want to do this, we'll do this. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. In this, he is not a corporate guy. He's really upset, and he's all it's quite frankly, it's quite
an embarrassment, is what he said.
Yes. God damn.
Ara's a menace today.
Yeah, just a sound menace. And what's worse is that it doesn't get picked up by the mic. It's just
in your head.
Yeah.
Oh, in your ears.
It's in my head.
Yeah.
I can hear his ice bottle clingling.
Yeah.
But he's not here.
No.
Oh my god. But basically he's just man, fuck, dude. I always back the talent is what he says. That's his thing. Back the talent, and he kind of feels like this is a stupid call, and he didn't like the fact that it went to streaming and did the theater thing.
Yeah, it does take away from the
box
office.
We could see that later on in this separate news article, but kind of directly related. Suicide Squad opened at $26.5 million.
I saw.
That's abysmal. That's pretty bad.
It is.
That's pretty bad. On a pretty, I think, relatively high budget.
Very high budget, no?
I think
hundreds of millions.
Yeah, I'm going to say a good, cool 300.
Is it Suicide Squad 2?
It's just the Suicide Squad.
It's just the Suicide Squad?
Yeah. Give me a budget.
Suicide Squad 2 budget.
Budget.
175 mil.
Okay, yeah.
Not as much as I was thinking.
Yeah, but even then, it's like, you know.
Wait,
Google leg out as the last week of the summer to... It's not doing those numbers.
Yeah, maybe it will, like, by the end of the week.
Yeah.
But, yeah, its box office opening is a little iffy.
Yeah, it opened with 12.2 million on Friday.
Yeah, which is scary.
The updated one I got right here on Sunday was 26.5.
Yeah.
And then part of it could be because it's going straight to HBO Max.
Yeah, I think that also...
Definitely dips in.
It really dips in. Because, like, I didn't see it in theaters.
I
watched it on HBO Max.
I would have liked to see it in theaters.
I, too, would have.
Yeah.
I'll probably will see it in theaters, too.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, because I really do like... Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But what was I going to say? Yeah, and also, there's other reasons why a movie bombs. Not just this specific thing, but...
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like telling. It's like, holy shit.
I really feel like if this movie opened... well, also there's the whole Delta variant of the virus, so people are less inclined to go out to the movie theaters right now.
Yeah, that's what... I read
makes sense.
The CNN article on it, and then people were like... They're saying it's because people are scared of the Delta variant.
Yeah, so what I hope in the future of, like, when people include box office, I hope that they do include streaming viewership money that it would garner.
Netflix kind of does a thing like that, where they say streams per minute or something like that.
Yeah.
Like how many streams they got in a minute.
Yeah, but it's like you don't really know like what that equates to in money, and I think that that's a really shitty thing that streaming companies do is they keep all that shit hidden.
Yeah.
Because they don't operate at a profit on purpose.
No. Yeah.
Like they just keep spending their money to make the company bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So I would love to know, and I think that this would go into like having more transparency with streaming services and like how much money is it actually worth, like as a viewer to view your movie.
Yeah.
Like is it equivalent? Like we both watched it separately on our own TVs or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that each a movie ticket cost? Like are we each a movie ticket
because see that's
cost?
the thing. It's on my profile.
Yeah.
You know. We have separate profiles, but it's under
your account or whatever.
My account. So it's like, is that because I saw? Does it count as me seeing it twice? What? Yeah. What's the
I hope that like in the future with streaming services and with companies in general is that there's more transparency to the viewer and like what the worth as a viewer is, because also that's kind of how they hold power over the viewer as well. It's like, well, we're not going to tell you exactly how important you are to us by giving you a dollar sign or whatever to your view.
Yeah.
I know on YouTube they're kind of doing it now. Like a lot of YouTubers and people like on Twitch release their like money that they get
from the
like per view or whatever.
Yeah.
I know Cody Ko does that a lot. He talks about that a lot as well.
Yeah.
He'll go and like watch like a big video and he's like, he did it like with a Facebook meme or with a Facebook video. It was a 3-minute video. It had 500 million views.
Yeah.
And that would have meant that they had made 40K off the video or something like that.
Nice.
Just that one video is 40K.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
A month. That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty...
Off of one video.
Fingers crossed, know what I'm saying?
50. Dude, all we gotta do is post a shitty Facebook meme where we just subtitle it with like the yellow captions and we just stage the whole thing for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Easy. We get all the boomer clicks. That shit's easy.
Yeah.
Just make it black and white. Do like a fake horror thing where it's like, oh, a ghost took your beer and it broke it over your head. But then all it is we like fucking buy a sugar glass bottle and we just edit the footage. And that's it. That's all we gotta do.
Nice.
$100 million. Or views. What am I saying?
There we go. Alright, moving on. Next bit of news here. Clerks 3 is happening.
Clerks 3?
Clerks 3.
Don't really know what Clerks is. I've always heard of it.
Kevin Smith's first movie.
Okay,
Clerks
got it.
1, and there was Clerks 2, and there was a Clerks 3. Well, now there's going to be a Clerks 3. And it's happening. I found out today, because apparently it was the first day of shooting the other day.
Really?
And it was like a cast photo that they did.
Is it his biggest movie, or is that Bill and Ted? No, not Bill and Ted.
Fuck you say to me?
Not Bill and Ted. The other guys. Jay and Silent Bob.
We can actually look that up. I don't know what his biggest... I'm going to say probably Clerks is his best movie. I don't know if that translates to his most popular movie. Biggest
Highest weight.
movie.
That's rude of you, Google.
Cop Out.
Cop Out. Zach and Miri make a porno.
I like that movie.
There's poo in there. Clerks 2. Jersey Girl. Jail Sign Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
Dogma. I've heard of Dogma.
Yeah, Chasing Amy.
Top grossing. Oh, this is top grossing on IMDb.
Yeah.
Cop Out's his number 1.
Yeah.
He did Cop Out?
He did Cop Out. He hated every minute of it.
Was it Tracy Morgan?
Yeah, and Bruce Willis.
And then Bruce Willis. I know that name.
Yeah.
Yo, but Zach and Miri make a porno is his second most.
Yeah. That list on the outside had it the exact same order.
Yeah, I was checking. I clicked it just to make sure.
Yeah. I don't even know what Jersey Girl is.
Me neither. Has anyone here seen Jersey Girl?
It's got Ben Affleck.
Wow.
Yeah,
and
they're
Liv Tyler.
Yeah. They were good friends back in the day.
Not anymore.
I don't know if there was a period where they didn't talk to each other, I think.
Oh. Wow, Chasing Amy is one of his highest grossing movies too.
That's a good movie.
Very good movie.
Is that Amy? No, that's not. That's not any of the characters from the movie, is
That's
it?
Amy.
Well, we don't see Amy because Amy's Silent Bob's story. Remember?
Oh, you're right. That's the lesbian quote unquote girl.
Joy Lauren Adams?
Yeah, that's her.
Huh.
Yeah, that's her. She was blonde.
Yeah, Clerks is his number 9 highest movie.
They're making a third. Well, also Clerks 2 is like this one as well.
Yeah.
Was the third.
Yeah.
So I don't know Clerks. What is it about?
The first Clerks is about a guy getting called in to work at his shift at a liquor store when it was his day off. And
Okay.
it's kind of just like a weird little adventure that he goes through in that day.
Okay.
And then Clerks 2
Mm-hmm.
is the two clerks from the first movie have to work at a burger stand now.
Hmm.
And they have to they're all older, so they're all like 40-ish, and they kind of have to deal with being 40 and working at a burger stand,
Oh, okay.
and like how unaccomplished their lives are, really.
How old are they gonna be in Clerks 3?
Probably like 50.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, probably older because that's 2006.
It couldn't, maybe not 40, maybe they were like 30.
30s. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they were 20 in the 90s when the first one came out.
Okay.
Like they were all still talking about going back to school
Oh, okay.
and like college and shit.
Yeah.
So 12 years later, they're like 32. So in
Okay.
Clerks 3, they're probably like 40 to 50.
Oh no. That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Oh, Cop Out looks like a shit movie.
Cop Out sucks.
Really?
It fucking sucks.
It made it the most money.
Yeah, and
Out of all of his
it fucking
movies.
sucks, yeah. And everybody involved hated working in that movie.
Really?
It's the movie that gave Bruce Willis his reputation of being just a shit dude. Yeah. He was fucking horrible when he acted in that.
Yeah?
He was horrible. Yeah, he fucking
Aw.
acted like a dick. They got in a little scuffle, I think.
Was this before Tracy Morgan's accident?
Yeah, way before.
Okay.
Way before.
Because I don't know when his accident was. I don't remember.
It was like it was may have been like 2014.
2014? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In this movie, he's married to Rashida Jones. Tracy
for
Morgan.
Good for him.
Yeah. As unbelievable as that statement is.
Hey, he gets what he gets
Oh,
what
yeah,
he wants.
Bruce Willis's daughter in that movie.
Wait. No. I'm just thinking of the other Bruce Willis movies.
What were you gonna say?
What was it? I was like, isn't there a scene where like Bruce Willis like shoots a guy in the kneecaps or whatever? And there's like a guy and his daughter, and then like the guy that he's with falls in love with his daughter. That's like, fuck, what was it?
I don't know what that is.
Holy shit.
Give me more. You got more? You give me more details there.
It was Die Hard 2, maybe.
You're thinking of Die Hard 4, probably.
Maybe 4.
Live Free or Die Hard.
You know what? Yeah, there's a scene with like a helicopter
That's all of them, man.
and a highway. I think they maybe jump it.
No, it was a plane. It was a plane.
Mm.
Like a floating plane. Like a
Yeah.
hover plane.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's Live Free or Die Hard.
Yeah, that's the one.
And I never saw the fifth one.
There's a fifth one?
Yeah. A Good Day to Die Hard.
Oh.
And there was going to be a sixth one, but then everybody went, no, that's it.
The bestest day to die's hardest.
No, they didn't even come up with a
Damn it.
gag for
I
it
at least
yet.
wanted a name.
No, they're just like, this is it. We're done. The fifth one blew chunks. The fourth one blew chunks. They've all blown chunks for a while now.
Maybe the last one would be like A Good Day to Die.
Oh, jeez, I sure hope so.
You're
Oh.
dead.
Oh my god, did you walk into the theater? Oh, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
I like where that was going.
Yeah, I didn't like where that was going
My
either.
leg.
I'm just, I'm just gonna cut that one out.
Next
right there.
news bit.
Moving on.
Ow,
Next
my
bit of
leg.
news.
Ew.
What? You cut yourself
Yeah.
with the ruler?
Yeah.
How'd you do with the metal bit?
Got a metal edge.
We used to take these off in our rulers.
Why?
Whack them at one against one another.
Oh, you used to.
The metal bit?
I thought you take them off
Yeah, the metal bit. We take the metal bits out.
and hit each other with the metal.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we were fucking in middle school.
It's much more efficient with this.
Yeah, we just take them off though.
Yeah, you weirdos.
Yeah.
That's for drawing a straight edge.
Yeah.
You freaks.
Yeah.
You
There's just,
delinquents.
there's just a bunch of rulers with none of this, so it's just the lines are all fucked. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I keep getting Munsters, the Rob Zombie's Munsters news.
Really?
I don't know why, but I'm invested, I guess.
How many? Is he like more of a music guy or a movie guy?
He's more of a movie guy now, if I'm being honest with you.
That's wild to me. I've always only known him for music.
Yeah, he does a lot of low budget horror movies.
Mhm.
Type deal.
I know a lot of people really like him though. Like has like a big cult following.
I wouldn't say cult following. I think it's a little bit bigger than a cult
Bigger
following.
than a cult following
I
for
would
Rob
say.
Zombie movies?
Yeah, I would say so.
That's crazy. I always assumed that he just had low ass budget movies,
They're low budget,
but
but
and like with like a small following.
no, I would say they're pretty big. Give me the gross. Let's do gross. He does other ones that are more low key and low budget,
Yeah.
but then he'll always once in a while just do a bigger budget one. Like fucking if you go up the Halloween movie, right? That's
he did Halloween.
the remake,
Oh,
yeah,
he was a writer for it.
and the director for it.
Oh.
That's what's called Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Oh. Didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Untitled Monsters reboot. Yeah,
Yeah.
pre-production.
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw pictures of the costume, and I went, "This means nothing to me."
Huh?
Yeah.
What are the monsters?
They're basically the Universal monsters. We've talked about this way too much already, if I'm being honest with you. It's basically just the Hollywood monsters,
Oh, we have talked about this.
like the Frankenstein and
Yeah.
Dracula, and I know it's Frankenstein's monster. It's not actually Frankenstein, but people call it Frankenstein. So it's Frankenstein. Fucking deal with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, the 16-year-old girl who wrote Frankenstein.
Yeah.
What's her name? Mary Shelley?
Yeah. Fuck you.
She died.
Yeah.
Well, she's
She's been because it's like
been dead, yeah.
because it was like 100 years ago.
Yeah, over that.
Yeah.
She's like the 1800s.
That's Eddie Munster though.
Eddie Munster?
Yeah, Eddie Munster.
Stupid name. Who's this lady? She's pretty.
That's Mama Munster.
Mama Munster?
Yeah, and that's Papa Munster,
Papa Munster?
and that's Grandpa Munster.
Is he just Dracula?
Yeah,
Who's
The-
this?
that's their cousin, I think.
She's pretty.
Yeah, who's just a normal person.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who's this?
that's Rob Zombie.
Oh, is he a Munster?
In the inside, yeah.
Yeah, at this point he is.
Yeah. Rob Zombie's just look up pictures of Rob Zombie.
Okay. What? Oh, God. Why am I using the mouse with my left hand like an idiot?
It's forward position. Just look at him. He dresses like he's from the South, but he's like from Connecticut. He looks like a
Wait,
cow.
is he wrestling?
No. He lives with WWE's Edge.
Wait, the Rob Zombie and Edge lived together at one point?
No, it's a story they lived together. So like they went through the same story.
Oh.
yeah.
Damn it.
That's a weird way of phrasing it.
It is. Hey, look at that guy.
That's Chop Top. Chop Top from Texas Chainsaw 2.
Oh my god. So it's Rob Zombie, Chop Top, and
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was trying to remember his
Yeah.
name.
That's Otis Driftwood in that kid. In that thing. I love Bill Moseley. That's this guy's name.
I prefer Bill Mosby.
That's not what he actually looks like, by the way. That's
Oh.
just kind of that's for the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he looks like a normal. If you look him up, he's just like a normal guy. Bill Moseley.
Oh.
Mosby.
Sorry.
Yeah, see, just a normal guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
You got that. Look at that Chop Top,
That
and that's Stretch,
is Stretch. Aw.
and they got a Bubba on the back.
Wait, hold on.
The Saw is family. Yeah,
That
that's
was in 2017. Aw.
yeah. You gotta you never see the character of Chop Top in the Texas Chainsaw movies ever again.
It-
to his detriment. Like he's come out in like in a reboot that came out recently.
Yeah.
And he's all like, "Am I playing Chop Top? Like a prequel version of Chop Top?"
Mm-hmm.
And they go, "No, you're playing Drayton Sawyer. You know the one who goes, Bubba, you should have come to me for if you wanted to know about sex. I know the best about sex."
The old guy.
Yeah, because he does a good impression of him.
Oh.
It's like he even does it in Texas Chainsaw too. It's pretty good. But yeah, and he just goes, "Look, I love this character and I want to do it again. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna buy the rights to the character."
I hope he does.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. Chop Top. Music is my life. Hey, Bubba, get her, Bubba.
He's good in that. Oh, he also retweets just Hooters girls.
I mean,
on his Twitter.
I would do the same thing.
Just retweets Hooters girls.
He retweeted one.
And Gumby.
And Gumby. Hold on, click on the Gumby. Is it like a funny Gumby thing? No, it's just Gumby.
It's Gumby, dude.
It's a lot of screen caps of movies.
Yeah, like horror movies and.
Yeah, that's a Beatles album, and then just out of nowhere, just one random scary Hooters girl.
What do you mean scary?
It said scary.
What? She was. There's nothing scary about that photo though.
Spooky.
Welcome to Spooky Hooters.
Yeah.
Oh, what? They have pumpkins in the background and masks of Jack Skellington.
And horror movie posters. Yeah.
Ooh.
Welcome to Spooky Hooters. Yeah. Did she like at him or something?
I gotta look.
Yeah, hold on.
No way, right?
Yeah, welcome. Go down to like the comments or Tattoo Hooters, aka Tutors. Ha! Posting this set on OnlyBats soon. Posted more on my Insta with links in
Wait,
blue.
she has an OnlyFans.
OnlyBats.
Yeah,
That's the pun.
Yeah.
It's not an OnlyFans. It's an OnlyBats.
No, she has an OnlyFans though. That's what that means.
She's making a gag about how fucking.
Joseph, she has a link tree with an OnlyFans.
Yeah, but she's doing a funny gag where she's.
I get that she's doing a pun.
Yeah. If this gets AK, I'm.
Oh.
You almost
Now we're
retweeted.
just looking at a woman's Twitter thread of her talking about her OnlyFans.
Yeah, this is what Chop Top does.
This is what Chop Top, the guy.
Yeah, he just retweeted that.
Oh my goodness.
I thought she would have like added him in the comments or something.
I have the vapors.
Yeah, he just probably was just scrolling through and went, "No, this is hot."
I'm horny.
Yeah.
Hooters is my life.
Hooters is my life. Nice. Anyways, moving on. That's it for news.
Oh my goodness, main topic time?
Main topic time.
Early main topic time.
No, it's about the same.
Shut up. Damn it.
It's about the same, yeah.
Damn it, Joseph, stop. Dude, that movie. Can we say it?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
I was gonna, but then I
was
think of another thing.
I was gonna preface it or something.
Hit me with it.
Yeah, this week's main topic is the Suicide Squad.
James Gunn edition.
James Gunn's The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
More movies should do
release the gun cut.
The gun cut. No, thankfully there's none of that yet.
Yeah. Gun cut.
All it takes to do a release of this cut is the guy just has to go, I made like a 2-hour edit and it's like the actual runtime's like 1:50.
Yeah.
And they'll go, release it!
Release the gun cut!
Yeah. Because they did the same thing with weird tangent, I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But they did with the Breaking Bad movie that came out recently.
Yeah.
Where the guy went.
Camino?
Yeah. He went, I did a 3-hour edit of that. And he went, and then the actual movie's like, I don't know, like 2 hours?
It's pretty close to 3 hours.
No.
It's a long movie, no?
No. It's not that long.
Oh.
You haven't even seen it.
Don't tell them that.
Yeah, well, you know.
I thought I remember it being long.
No, it's not that long.
When I looked at the time code.
No, it's not that long. But anyways, everybody's just like, release that 3-hour cut. He's like, I have full control over this.
Yeah.
I cut it to this length because it's the length I wanted.
Yeah.
It's probably just gonna he's all like, it's probably just driving scenes or something.
More close-ups.
Yeah. Get out of here.
An hour of close-ups.
Yeah, but this week's main topic, James Gunn's The Suicide Squad.
Featuring Flula.
Not featuring. It's everybody else.
Flula. Yeah, fair.
No. Okay.
Nah, Flula's. I like.
Can we
Flula.
pull up the cast?
Yeah.
Let's rank them here in the Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad cast.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay. From the main suicide squattingers, I would put Weasel last, which is Sean Gunn.
That's his brother?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
His brother always does the mocap for his movies. Yeah.
Why?
Because that's what they do. I don't
Lloyd
know.
Kaufman.
Yeah, look. He's right there.
At the bottom.
Mr. Kaufman. Oh, Milton.
Oh, Milton.
Yeah, I put Weasel last and then everybody else above it. And
Flula
then
Borg.
I give him like third to last.
Flula?
Yeah.
I dare you.
Yeah.
We're gonna spoil this, right?
We are gonna spoil this.
We're gonna hard spoil this movie.
Yeah, because we really liked it. So
Yeah. Heads up. This movie was a breath of fresh air.
yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Was it? It was.
In comparison, because I'm calling it my movie of the year based on what we've seen. There's other movies we haven't seen.
Yeah.
We haven't seen things like The Green Knight, and
I do want to watch The Green Knight.
I do too, or like Pig or some other weird indie movie
I don't
that
know what Pig is.
it's in Nick Cage. We talked about it last week with
Oh,
Kevin.
got it. Can I watch Mud?
I don't want to watch Mud.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that shit.
Mud.
There's a lot of weird indie movies out there, and good indie movies.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them.
No.
So of the movies we've seen, this takes my movie of the year. But then I wonder why I'm saying that. Is that like is that a weird statement for me to say? And then I looked at all the movies we saw this year, reviewed under this thing, and I went, oh, you know what? It's a pretty low bar.
We've looked at a lot of stinkers.
Yeah.
Fast 9.
Yeah.
Come on.
Space Jam 2.
Give it.
Yeah.
Don't know what that means, but give it.
Give it a thumbs down.
2 thumbs down for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniela Melchior.
Melchior?
Melchior.
Melchior.
Mel-
She's Portuguese, so whatever the Portuguese pronunciation of...
Melchior.
No. Portuguese people aren't Italians. They're nowhere near Italy.
Daniela
No, they're pretty
Melchior.
close. That's a little...
They actually.
They share a border with Spain.
Oh, good for them.
And I think Italy. Let's look it up.
What? Oh, the border of...
Yeah.
What was it?
Portugal.
Portugal.
No, they just share a border with Spain.
Just Spain.
Yeah, you're way... No Italians.
Portuguese.
Damn it. I don't know enough about Spain to correct you on that.
Portugal.
Yeah. Fuck. See?
You don't know enough about Portugal to remember that's called Portugal.
Exactly. Anyway, so it's my movie of the year. Right now, I'm telling you that off the bat. I'm going to give it nothing but praise. There are some things I didn't like about it, but those are just...
Minor things?
Minor things that don't really... That are just really, if I had to get something that was bad,
Okay.
I'd have to say...
We're not going to spoil the movie yet.
No. We throw in timestamps.
I'm going to say my favorite part of the whole movie is just that it has a style, it knows its style, it sticks to it, and it's a very, not attractive style, what would you say? It's a very, aesthetically pleasing style, and it sticks to it really well, and it does itself justice.
Yeah,
Like,
I would
now,
say it's a very confident movie.
It's very confident in itself, for
Yeah,
sure.
it doesn't try to do anything too crazy necessarily.
Sometimes it does,
but I think it's within its realm. They know their abilities, much like the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
They know their abilities and what they can do.
And they know how shitty they are.
Yeah.
no, that's
And then they
great.
die.
They die. They all die.
They all die.
No,
or maybe they all live.
No,
All 17 of them.
No, what do you call it? Who's Katana?
She's not in this movie. I don't know why she's in that cast.
Oh, well, I was looking at I was looking back in my memories of watching the movie.
Yeah.
There's a scene in the movie. I won't say exactly what, but there's 2 people fighting,
Mm-hmm.
and they're fighting in the reflection of something, and the whole fight for a long time is just
based
in the
off
reflection.
of the reflection. Yeah.
And I was like, that's pretty cool, and they're panning on the reflection as well.
Yeah.
And there's a lot
Yeah.
of things that are involving perspective
I was bring that up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Great scene in general.
Yeah.
A lot of cool, just again, stylized things that are just refreshing.
Everybody is good in this movie. There's nobody where I go, oh, that's come on, you couldn't say that line a little better there, pal. Everybody here was,
For me, maybe Flula.
I think that's the self-aware part of it.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's Flula. You
Yeah.
get Flula to be Flula.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Kiss
Ama-
my spear.
yeah. American women love the accents.
We do. She kind of sounds like Fran Fine sometimes.
That's the inspiration for
Quinn.
the voice, I think.
Really?
In the original.
Fran Drescher?
Yeah, probably, or like a Long Island type of gal.
Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, like a Staten Island. We've been to Staten Island many a times.
So all the time, get a couple of brewskis.
You don't drink. A lot of shushing this episode. I don't like it. Stop it.
You're outing me.
Stop
As a
present.
lame-o.
Stop presenting your information. I gotta do it. Yeah.
I launched plastic at you.
God damn, we're off today.
Huh?
We're off.
I
feel off.
I feel like we started great.
Yeah.
And
Did
then,
we?
and then Ara came in.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what happened. Yeah, we're
The
off.
wind in the sails is gone.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
This movie was great.
Great movie.
So I was constantly forgetting that Sylvester Stallone was King Shark.
I was reminded every time he talked.
And then I remembered...
Hand.
That was a good scene.
Num num.
Num num.
Friends. How you laugh?
Oh, and he did the fake laugh thing?
He didn't. What?
What wasn't fake?
He was just laughing.
Yeah. But I was thinking of when someone else said he was lying. Pete.
Huh?
There's a scene when... I can't spoil it yet. I'll get to it later.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll say it later. Who's
Yeah.
Steve Agee?
Where? That's probably just the mocap for King Shark.
Oh, maybe. Ooh.
What?
They didn't get a shark to do it?
No, they didn't get a shark.
They didn't have a big man
A
hold
bipedal
shark?
shark? No.
No, just get a big man to hold a shark.
No,
Oh.
they didn't do that. No.
Sucks.
No, see, you would get a medium-sized man to hold the shark, and then you'd get a big man to pick up the medium...
Oh, you're
to,
right.
like, tape
Yeah.
the medium man to him.
Yeah, so he has
they
the
can,
arms.
Yeah, and the arms
Yeah.
and the legs.
You know, I was also looking at Mongal.
Yeah.
Such a... I don't know that character at all.
Yeah, that's the point.
But like, I was like, Mongal looks familiar, but I think that's just... I'm just associating Mongal with...
Like Starfire or something.
Yeah, just like a buff person.
Yeah.
She's shredded, though.
Yeah, none of those characters... So there's... All of these characters are not well-known characters. None
Yeah.
of them are. I think maybe... Well, people know Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a word.
That was a fake laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the... and then there's...
Harley Quinn, and they know...
Is Jack Flag a known character?
Rick Flag.
Oh, sorry.
Stop saying Jack
I
Flag.
just forget. He looks like a Jack.
He looks like a Rick to me.
Like a Jack.
Wait, hold on. We're so off today.
I love that actor, though.
I gotta. Yeah, I like him too. Hold on. We gotta check. Hold on.
It is Rick Flag, though.
We gotta check. Hold on. Where is he?
John Cena.
Oh my God, he's so down. Why is he so down
Why?
low?
He's like... Oh, no, there. He's right there. Joseph.
Where?
He's like...
Right there.
Yeah.
Rick Flag.
Way sooner. He's next to Nathan Fillion.
Not named, by the way, Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, a lot of them aren't for some reason. Like Michael Rooker,
I think because
he was Savant.
yeah,
Nathan Fillion was
it is Rick Flag.
TDK.
Well, in someone in the promotional things like said, oh yeah, this character calls himself the Dark Knight, and then turns out no,
No, it's
something else.
Did
No, don't say it.
Oh, okay.
You're not spoiling a fucking random scene
who's
with King. Whatever. Who cares? Who's who?
this? His daughter.
That's his daughter. Yeah.
That's Ratcatcher 1.
Yeah.
Well,
That doesn't matter.
Taika Waititi's in the movie.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Like for like 5
5
seconds.
seconds. Yeah.
Funny. Funny how?
Like, haha, funny. No, he's not actually
Funny how?
He said a line that gave me goosebumps, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. I was like, he didn't really say anything funny.
No, he didn't. I don't know why it was funny.
Yeah. I guess it's funny because it's him.
Who's Dr. Fitzgibbon?
He's the doctor who's injecting the nanites into them. That's the guy who wrote the first run of the Suicide Squad.
Where?
The guy you're hovering on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The first ever Suicide Squad was written by John Ostrander.
Oh, got it. Okay.
That's why he's in this. That's why, whatever.
Okay. And then Pete Davidson is Blackout?
Blackguard.
Blackguard.
Yeah.
Something.
You know what?
What? What, Joseph?
My brain just fucking shorted out.
Wait, and then Jay Courtney. Jai Courtney?
It's Jay.
Captain Boomerang is also in the movie.
Captain
again.
Boomer.
Captain Boomer. Someone does call him a boomer.
Yeah.
Is it Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Yeah. She calls him a
Boomer.
boomer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Boomer. Yeah.
My favorite characters in this movie were definitely Ratcatcher.
I fell in love with that woman.
Yeah.
I love that woman.
I actually
A sleepy-eyed rat queen. That's all me, baby.
That's all you.
That's all I've ever. And she's Portuguese.
Portuguese.
She could teach me so much
She could.
about rat catching and Portuguese.
Yeah.
And Italian.
And Italian, maybe. What do you call
God,
it?
look at that.
So
I gotta look away. She's too distracting.
Don't look at her.
You know what? And she's within my age group too. Hold on.
Is she?
I looked it up. Yeah.
24. Wow. So I was looking.
I gotta get rich and famous
Damn it,
now.
Joseph. Stop being horny. My favorite character. So not my favorite character, but normally I'm not a big person that's into Harley Quinn because I feel like I got kind of sour on her after the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I was a little sour on her, and I was like, all right. And then I saw like, I never saw Birds of Prey. I probably should watch it just to give it a chance. Yeah. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I know a lot of the people that didn't like it were just anti-women.
Yeah.
And like misogynist.
Yeah.
But I saw another thing that was like, no, but like some of the choreography for the action was a little clunky.
Yeah, but it's still a good movie.
I want to watch it to give it my own.
I personally enjoy it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably a good movie. But I just haven't given it a chance, and I was a little sour on Harley Quinn, especially with all like the really like how much Harley Quinn has been oversaturated in media.
Yeah.
For a while now. But probably one of my favorite characters of the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like she through and through was really funny, great acting.
Yeah. Harley Quinn as a character is kind of a weird, because she started off as like a sidekick character.
Yeah. Then
did her own thing, and I think her character got a little weird in the comic books.
How so?
Like too self-referential.
Oh,
stuff
like Deadpool?
That. Yeah, that's what that was the point I was gonna make. Where she kind of became like the Deadpool of DC a little bit.
Okay.
But like not like what people think about Deadpool now.
Like Chimichanga.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Harley Quinn TV show, which is a great show.
Yeah.
But it's a very specific type of humor.
Yeah.
That's not everybody likes that humor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like it, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think this version of Harley Quinn's kind of more attuned,
more grounded
to what the original comic of Harley Quinn was.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first comics they made after she was introduced in the animated series.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think she was probably one of my favorite in the movie. Idris Elba also like just great.
Idris Elba, period.
Yeah, just great in general. Like you can't really go wrong.
He can elevate any movie.
Yeah.
Hobbs and Shaw. He's fucking great. in that.
Yeah, he was. I was trying to remember. I was like, he's in Hobbs and Shaw. He's the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him a lot in that. I liked him a lot in this.
Great comedic moments from him too.
Yeah, really. I was shocked at how like I was expecting the movie, but it stuck to its guns. It's James Gunn. Excuse me. Where sometimes movies like the foot's crooked won't uncrooked. So sometimes movies will do a thing where like they're like funny, very serious. Funny, very serious. Or no, sorry. Funny, serious. Funny, serious.
Yeah.
Funny, serious. So like
to its detriment.
Yeah, to its detriment. Sometimes, it's just like, you need comedy to relieve the tension. It was funny all the way through, but it kept that level of tension, but it stayed consistently funny. And I was shocked that his character was like a funny man.
Is Steve Agee Taserface from Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Taserface? Oh, yeah.
Well, he's in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I don't know if he's Taserface.
Probably Taserface.
Hold on. Because I saw the Guardian. I don't mean to cut you off, but I saw that and it kind of just.
Let's look.
Yeah.
He's a New Girl.
He's Geff. He's not Taserface.
He's Geff.
I don't know. Probably just like one of the fucking people.
But yeah, so like, I was just shocked at the overall level of comedy in the movie, where it maintained being really funny throughout essentially the whole movie, but not being like
too fun. Like
it wasn't annoying.
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel like there was a lack in drama or like a lack in serious moments. I feel like everyone had good character development throughout.
And the comedy is specific to each person.
Yeah.
Like Peacekeeper, John Cena's character, like his is more like he's such a tight ass, that's why it's funny.
Yeah.
And then, but meanwhile, Ratcatcher's like her comedy's more like
I'm a millennial.
yeah, something like that. Even though she's Gen Z.
She's Gen Z.
She's one of us.
Yeah. She had that one moment where it was like, "What's that?" And then they pointed at an overhead projector.
Yeah.
And she was like, "That's an overhead projector." And I was like,
Like,
"Is that the whole joke?" But then
they're like, "Do you use it?"
They're
like, "No, not really."
They're like, "Why don't you throw it away?" It's like, shut up. Whatever.
And then I'm like, "No, that's a good point.
That makes sense.
Why do you just have that there?
Throw that shit out."
This is a
Oh, does the fucking whatever agency that she works for have those little like see-through papers?
Yeah.
With the where you have to use dry erase marker on it?
Yeah.
No.
No, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. I was thinking the exact... the moment she went, "Why do you still have that?" I went, yeah. Why? That makes a... Don't cut her off. No. Answer that question. Why do you still have that?
So, when do you want to start spoiling this movie?
Let's do it now.
Do it now?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Mark
Spoilers
now.
Right here. Right here. Spoilers.
Skip to an hour, 19 minutes, and 5 seconds to skip the spoilers. You've been warned.
The whole first team dies.
The entire first team.
Yeah. About 10 people? Javelin, Weasel, Savant, Boomer, Mongal, Blackguard,
TDK.
7.
7. Is there more?
No.
Yeah, no. Rick almost dies. Harley Quinn almost dies.
But doesn't.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like there was about 10 of them though.
Yeah.
And all but 2 died.
Yeah. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Dude, and it was a great setup too.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, the marketing for this movie is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like they set it all up. You called it though also. You were like, they're all gonna fucking die.
Yeah. I just knew it. So I didn't know if they were all going to die.
Yeah.
I knew there was going to be 2 teams, and I'm like, because we only see, if you look at the marketing, there's like 2 segments that are marketed, which is the final battle at the end, and then the opening bit.
Yeah.
And you would never see characters from that opening bit
in the other bit.
Dude,
you know, seeing Milton just in that little like cloud as they're walking out, I was dying so hard.
Yeah.
I was like, holy
what
fuck,
I like
that's
so much
funny.
is that when they're all like, "Oh, he's still here."
Wait,
this is
there's a Milton.
Yeah, if you look, nobody actually like looks at him.
Yeah,
they're all kind of because he's like.
Well, Rick takes the shotgun from him at one point.
Yeah,
because Milton's like loading it.
Yeah, but he just takes it,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's almost like not really like.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thanks for the shotgun. I'm loading it up. It's just like, oh, there's a shotgun.
Give me the shotgun.
Yeah. He's just unassuming, and
he's also like setting up the bombs with them too.
Yeah.
Like he's helping. Milton is helping.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Milton.
Yeah, he's fucking dead though.
Dude, and then fucking what's his face? Savant.
Yeah.
How like it's
Savant is the first character we see in the movie,
and he's the one that like you're assuming is
like a secret badass. You think he's gonna like pull out his guns and like shoot a wall and it's gonna ricochet and kill like 10 people. He pisses his pants in fear.
He runs away and gets his head exploded.
Yeah. What I like about that head explosion is that it's not like a complete head explosion. It's just the back of the skull.
Yeah.
That's fucking blown up. I'm like, that's because you just have a little bomb in your neck.
Yeah. It doesn't need to annihilate them.
Yeah, it just needs to shoot some skull into their brain.
Man, end them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I knew that Flula was gonna die in this movie. I just wanted him to have as much screen time as possible before that.
Yeah.
He had enough for me where I was like, okay, thank you, Flula. Yeah.
I knew that a lot of like the ones that are more like, oh, like the little bit characters, like Pete Davidson to play a character in the Suicide Squad. I'm like, he's gonna die.
He's gonna get his fucking head blown off.
Nathan Fillion, fucking
that
dead.
Guy's gone.
Flula, dead.
I wish what is Mongal? How did she die in the plane in the helicopter crash?
I think usually she's the daughter of Mongol, like a warlord who can threaten Superman, like he's that high up.
Yeah.
Usually that. I think in this it's just probably like a mutant with really.
She just like had a little.
And
bit
nobody
extra
cares
strength.
if you kill that character.
Yeah.
And if you really needed that character back, you'd find a way to bring him back. So who cares?
Yeah.
So it's just like, who gives a shit? Fucking kill her. Yeah.
Yeah. I really.
We're never gonna use Blackguard.
No.
Javelin.
Is Javelin a real hero?
I think so. You can look them up. I'm pretty sure all of them are real heroes.
But like,
even the Dismemberment Kid.
Javelin.
Suicide Squad character. Look up character.
I'm just gonna look Javelin DC. No, that's just Flula.
Yeah. Go to the images. Is a good. Yeah, javelin.
There we go. Oh, he has multiple javelins though.
Yeah.
Flula had the one.
Yeah, he just had the one. Costume's pretty accurate though. By the way, I'm a fan of that color.
Yeah, blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
It looks good.
Yeah,
Like
I like it more reverse, where blue is more
Prominent.
Yeah. Yeah.
He kind of looks like Aquaman.
In what way?
I don't know. Just like I'd imagine like Aquaman could wear a suit like this. Or like a Namor.
Namor just wears little speedos.
He does. Is that Javelin in Green Lantern?
I can't tell.
Why is that such a tiny image?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Javelin's a real character. Is that Flula? Go wait. That image that you have selected. Go left one. Go right there.
That's Flula, yeah.
Couldn't recognize.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just dyes his hair and does weird shit all the time.
Yeah.
Great guy. I love that guy.
I don't really know too much about him, so.
I know a shocking amount about him.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but yeah. So they're all real characters, including Blackguard.
Yeah.
Including Weasel.
And Weasel?
Weasel's a real character. So same thing with Savant.
Savant's a real character?
All of them are real characters.
But like, are all of them in their own comics like badasses? Or like they're heroes or whatever, or like anti-heroes or some whatever?
To a degree, I
like,
guess.
They have their own like moment. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
they're a cool guy. A cool girl.
Yeah.
Like Boomerang. Is Captain Boomerang like a...
Yeah, he's pretty dope sometimes.
Pretty dope?
Yeah. Usually he has like explosive boomerang. He has different types of boomerangs.
Yeah.
You know?
I was shocked that they killed him, but then at the same time I wasn't. Because I was like, he's one of the only people from the last movie that is still in it.
Yeah.
I was like, feel like he's going to get... Because I was like, this is James Gunn.
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to be like, hey, watch this. Like, watch me kill this guy.
Yeah.
Watch me...
And then he died in a way where I'm like, he can still come back.
No, he didn't.
No. At first, when he gets the splinters in him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm like, he can live that. And then
the helicopter annihilates him.
Just fucking...
And then there's like a shot of his hand in the air with like a glowing boomerang.
Yeah, that's just for the movie to like show where all their bodies are.
Yeah.
In reality, I think if you look at it, it's just, there's nothing there. He was just a soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
A soup that...
Dude, everyone fucking dies.
Yeah. About 7 whole characters die.
Literally the main characters in the movie are Bloodsport, the leader, Peacekeeper, King Shark, Nanawe. I love Nanawe.
Nanawe, get off the comp.
He's like Groot, but talks more.
Yeah, and eats people.
Yeah,
I love Nanawe.
And then Ratcatcher,
2.
Ratcatcher 2, because her dad's the first one. Love her. She's probably one of my favorites. And then who else? Any more?
Polka Dot Man. Yeah, I'm like, it's a 5-man squad.
I love Polka Dot Man.
Who's
too.
missing?
Polka Dot Man's great.
Yeah. He has to throw up every once in a while. Well, no, it's not. I don't know if it's...
He just has to expel the polka dots twice a day, at least.
It sounded like throwing up, but it's probably just coming out of, like, every orifice in his
I think
body.
That's just what happens when he doesn't let him out for a while.
It's like, is it just a rash? No, it's not.
It's an interdimensional virus.
Yeah. It's like, is that contagious, dog?
The fact that everyone he sees looks like his mother to him is so funny.
That's fucking hilarious.
So fucking funny.
Yeah.
I can't wait for another Polka Dot Man movie.
No, he's fucking dead.
Yeah, he got squished by a tentacle.
Yeah. I'm a superhero! That's fucking hilarious.
And then Bloodsport just like...
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Alright, well, keep shooting.
Alright, so that first team... They literally sent a whole cast of characters that probably could have made a decent enough movie on their own. Or, like, gotten a good 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
Killed them off in a beach so a 5-man squad can sneak in.
Yeah, and it was, like, within, like, 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, they do not last.
Not even that, I think.
Yeah, it's fast that they die.
It's like, you introduce them real quick and then kill them all.
Dude, and what I love, too, is, again, most of the fucking... all of the stuff with the movie has been, like, look at all these people. It's all of them walking on this giant American flag background. Yeah. And then, like, you know, they show, like, you know, bits and pieces of the other characters stuff. But then it's like, oh, literally, we're gonna brutally murder all of them and not give them any time to shine. They don't do anything cool at all.
Flula didn't even throw his javelin.
No, he got shot in the chest a bunch and then died.
Yeah. Blackguard didn't even use a gun.
No, he got his head blown off.
Yeah, Mongel hooked onto a
She did good, you know.
Well, not really, because she killed another member of the squad.
Who cares? She took down the helicopter and killed a bunch of... No, she also killed a bunch of the soldiers.
Yeah, but Harley Quinn also had a rocket launcher. There was a safer way to do it.
She already shot the one shot, though. Probably got more.
She probably got more.
No. She had a backpack.
This is an interesting point that I brought up, and Ark agrees, I think, with.
Hit me.
Yeah, where the Suicide Squad, they don't have to be these weird characters. They could do the job that a highly trained military team.
Yeah, they could have
do.
just sent like a SEAL team in.
Yeah,
and they would have been more effective.
Yeah,
because TDK, what is his name stand for? The detachable kid.
The dismemberment kid.
The dismemberment kid.
But not really, because it's just his arms.
It's just the arms. All he did was slap soldiers.
Yeah.
Undamagingly.
He didn't even do a closed-fisted punch.
No, he was just slapping and grabbing at their guns.
But nobody capitalized on that.
No.
They all just looked at it and went, that is so stupid.
And he just stood there like...
And yeah, he has to maintain the eyesight.
Yeah.
Because how's he gonna know what he's doing?
It's a useless character.
Useless fucking useless. Power. And then his arms get shot.
And Savant, just useless. He saves Weasel. Weasel's dead.
Yeah.
But then, like, at the end, Weasel's not dead.
Yeah.
He coughs up the water because he was drowning because he can't swim. And actually, you know who else I also liked? All the people in the office. Enjoyed them.
Yeah, they were all fun.
Yeah.
They were all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even Amanda Waller, I liked her.
Who?
The main office lady.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, she's got her reasons for doing things.
Yeah.
They're not good reasons.
I think she's jaded at that point, though.
Jaded?
Jaded.
What'd that mean?
You know, I know that I used it right, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
Say it wrong.
Meaning, yeah. Hold on, let's get this here. Tired, bored, or lacking enthusiasm.
Hold
on. Did you use it right? Fatigued by overwork.
You know, maybe I thought it meant something different.
Yeah, I thought it did too.
I thought jaded meant like you've gone like crooked, you know? Like you've been doing something so long you've become jaded.
Yeah. Well, that is the right sense. It's overwork, but I think...
I always thought it meant like you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Well, you know, she's not overworked. Maybe she is.
I mean, in a sense, she has to handle all of these weirdos.
So, like, what is the point of the Suicide Squad? Like, are they just constantly cycling out people all the time? Is that what it is?
That's usually what it is, yeah.
Do they just, like, never survive? Is that the whole point, too, where they're like, we don't want them to live?
Well, it's kind of like, get the most despicable people on the planet, and they all happen to have, like, a meta or, like, a superpower or something like that.
Something with them, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, they have a unique skill set. Use them for this skill set, and if they succeed and live, they succeed and live. If they die and fail,
who cares?
Who cares?
But what was Savant's abilities? Was he just...
I don't know what his actual abilities are in the comics.
Because what it seemed like was just, like, he has great, like, hand-eye coordination.
But I'm, like, looking at that, I'm like, do all of these guys just know how to aim good?
I think that's all it is.
Because Peacekeeper and Bloodsport...
both are that.
Yeah. There's even a line where they go... all of my bullets land in the center. And they're like, mine's do too. And he goes, yeah, but mine's are more center, smaller bullets. They go through your hole, don't touch the sides.
Yeah.
And I just go, wait, what the fuck? So you all just shoot guns good.
Yeah.
So that goes back to my original point.
Just
take out all the weirdos.
Get a Navy SEAL team.
Get a Navy SEAL team.
All you need is a Navy SEAL team.
Navy SEAL team. But yeah, usually in the comics it's a little bit more different because there's people with more, like, out there powers.
Yeah. Or like, I got a suit that does a thing.
Yeah. But then they'll be like, well, why can't we just kill you and take the suit?
Shut up.
Put on a guy.
But I'm trained with it.
Yeah, we could train that guy too. You can watch your VHS tape or something.
Yeah. The VHS tape.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like in the comics it's like oh yeah, here's fucking I don't know what's a superpower. Sinestro or something. He's probably never been in the Suicide Squad, but just for the sake of this argument.
Yeah.
He's got a yellow lantern ring. That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And this, it's kind of just like, let's get some weird people. Let's throw some weird people at some military men and see what happens.
Do you think James Gunn just had fun looking for shitty superheroes?
I think he already knew those heroes going in.
Is he a nerd?
He's a pretty big nerd.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get Weasel.
Yeah.
And arm fall off boy.
Yeah.
But we can't call him that for some reason.
Yeah. I think they just call him TDK because why not?
Yeah. I think arm fall off boy was too stupid.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Arm fall off boy.
Yeah.
Same helmet. I called it.
You did.
Ah!
Because also he had the skull and crossbones, but
Yeah.
the crossbones were arms.
Yeah.
So funny to me.
Yeah.
I love that it's Nathan Fillion because I used to watch Castle all the time.
Yeah.
And I only know him as like the Castle guy. I don't even know him for like Firefly, I think is what he was in.
He was in the show. What was it called?
Or Chicago Fire? No, Firefly.
Hold on. I don't know if it was called I don't, because there's a movie, and one of them's called Firefly. The other one's called Serenity.
Okay.
And I don't know which way it is. I don't know if the show's called Serenity.
The show's Firefly.
The show's Firefly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Firefly.
You got this.
Yeah. Firefly.
Yeah.
Good show. Only lasted a season.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
But then they got a wrap up movie.
Oh, okay.
And it did what it did.
TDK.
Yeah. It's just gonna be this.
Yeah, it is. Dude, it's so funny to me.
Yeah. Look at that. Arm fall off, boy.
Arm Fall Off Boy is more useless than TDK, and TDK is super useless.
Yeah, because Arm fall off, boy doesn't even do that telepathic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You couldn't give him like 2 guns, so like his guns float,
or like knives, you
or
know,
something.
like slit throats while doing
Yeah.
it.
You know what? They are all the people in that office are stupid and
Yeah.
incompetent.
There's-
Even they go. Did anybody check if Weasel can swim?
And no one did.
They're
He
like,
drowns
"Fuck."
immediately.
And it's like that's kind of like like how people are like, this is kind of how it is working in the government. Like you fucking just have a bunch of people just not knowing, like being like, that's not my responsibility.
Yeah, and it just falls on deaf ears.
Yeah.
So is Savant? Do you know anything about the Savant?
I know nothing.
Character?
I know nothing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna even pretend. So I know.
He seems to. In the movie, they just said he's an expert in hand-to-hand combat.
And weapon and range weaponry.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It looks like most of his comics are from the 90s.
And
They
they're
look-
all in another language.
No, he probably just speaks in another language.
Oh.
Yeah.
He has 2 guns pointing at his dick.
Yeah, this is definitely the 90s.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Look how he's drawn. Yeah, this is 90s drawing.
Yeah?
Yeah. When it's just excessively big.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a big 90s thing?
Yeah, look up Captain America 90s. It's fucking disgusting.
Wait, doesn't Captain America in the 90s also have like a really tiny waist?
Ah, fuck, it's gonna give you this stupid movie. Look up comics.
Oh, I saw his chest.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's like a refrigerator.
Look at this. Yeah,
dude.
it's fucking gross.
Yeah, I've seen comic book artists talk fat shit about this though.
Yeah.
Like crazy fat shit.
Yeah,
about
this was in a major comic book, but whatever.
Yeah.
Off topic here. But yeah, and so yeah, this is all weird.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Get me way over here.
Yeah, get out of this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so like I really did enjoy this movie so much. Like
It's my movie of the year.
It was-
I'm gonna say it right now.
like in a time, I hate to say this because I sound like a fucking prick, but in a time where like movies just are constantly like
The same.
the same, and I feel like movies haven't, in my personal opinion, like a movie that feels like a movie is very far and few in between. Like,
I agree.
That's why I
Yeah.
really like that what was it? With Daniel Craig?
Knives Out.
Knives Out. Knives Out? That movie's fucking so good to me. Like I love that. That movie was like one of the first movies in a long time where I was like, that's a movie. That's a movie.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why. Like it just felt like a movie to me.
Yeah.
And this movie, I had the exact same feeling. I was literally like sitting in my chair, like all giddy, like, oh, fuck, I love this.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna get
Fuck me.
I'm gonna get a little anecdotal here in
Okay.
a sec. So 2014.
6-7 years ago.
Yeah, I was not how I am now. I
Mhm.
gotten sour with movies, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go to the theater to see movies. Like, who
Mhm.
cares?
Yeah.
I took a chance and went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
also by James Gunn.
Yeah.
Loved it, and it reinvigorated my love of going to the movies.
Wow, really?
And so now 7 years later, it's like, still got
It's
it.
that.
You know,
Dude.
all of his movies, top notch.
Yeah.
He has not made a bad movie. He has made some okay-ish movies, but they're all enjoyable.
And even some of his worst movies, his trauma movie that he did.
He wrote those. He wrote those. Didn't direct them. I'm talking
I
about
thought he did direct.
No,
Romeo and
I looked
Juliet.
up the filmography, like his fucking thing. He wrote them, but
Okay.
did not direct.
Okay. Even then, the best trauma movie, in my opinion, is
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet. It
Yeah.
has the best writing.
Like if you see, like he has a lot of writing credits, but hide that.
Yo, he did Starsky and Hutch, the TV series.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wile E. Coyote screenplay.
Hide that. Director, see.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
A holiday special.
There's a holiday special?
Pre-production.
2022.
Yeah. A Peacemaker TV show. Suicide Squad. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Movie 43.
Like a segment. Yeah. Oh yeah, he did this show right here.
What's Super?
Super is like a movie with Rainn Wilson where a regular guy just tries to be a superhero.
Oh, okay.
Way ahead of its time.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. Slither.
Chroma's Edge?
Slither is his first movie. That movie's fucking great.
Really?
I love this movie, yeah.
Oh, this looks gross as shit.
Yeah, it is gross as shit.
Oh, no.
It's got Nathan Fillion.
Oh, you mean TDK?
Yeah.
Wait, Nathan Fillion's in this movie?
Yeah. You don't see it in the marketing, but yeah, he's in this.
Oh, it's a horror comedy.
Yeah. The best horror comedy since Shaun of the Dead. I agree with that statement.
Really?
Yeah. I always thought that was Bryan Cranston, if you go back.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, but it's not. It's fucking...
I don't see that.
Yeah.
Now you're the one doing it.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion!
Yeah, he's
And that lady!
Yeah, you've scrolled over here like 5
Who is
times.
she? What's her name?
Elizabeth Banks.
Love her. I don't know where I know her from, but I love her.
Yeah. All right, close this.
Yeah, this movie looks gross.
Yeah, it is gross.
Ew, what was the fat thing?
Yeah.
Ew, is that Nathan Fillion?
No.
Damn it.
Well, that is Nathan Fillion in that image,
yeah.
but no, not the fat thing. Nathan Fillion's the main character in that.
He's in the Tromaville Cafe and Troma's Edge TV.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, all of the things he's directed, he's been just top notch. I'm talking movies.
Yeah.
Not like his weird like web series or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
He's found a peanut father in Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Close this. We're getting
I'm
distracted.
closing it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Dad.
Oh, I'm just asking you to close.
No.
What's wrong with you?
What do you want, old man?
And you're still not closing it.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna look at James Gunn stuff.
No, we're done.
I didn't know that the Peacemaker is gonna have his own show though.
Yeah, he's gonna have his own show, and that's revealed later on. So there's after credit scenes is
Yeah.
Weasel
Stick
still
through
alive.
it.
Both of them, both of them are just a character still alive.
Yeah.
Weasel and Peacekeeper.
Yeah, one less important character than the other.
Oh my god,
Peacemaker.
I love this movie.
I do too. It was again this movie
my movie of the
really
year.
refreshed my palette of movies.
Yeah, my movie of the year. When people say this is just a dumb fun movie, this is my standard of dumb fun.
Yeah, it's dumb fun and a good movie.
Yeah, just because it's dumb fun doesn't mean it
good.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Space Jam 2.
Mm.
God, I can't wait till we talk shit about that again.
Yeah. You could talk shit about it all the time, Joe.
No, I know.
You have a Twitter.
I know. I know. Hey, that Joe, man.
Hey, that Joe, man.
Yeah. It's the one with the weird sloth profile picture on it. Yeah.
What?
I put like those AR emoji things.
Yeah.
There's one with a sloth, and I was hoping to get like my head, like my neck,
Yeah.
so you'd see like it's me.
Yeah.
But it just looks like a big old
damn it.
sloth AR. It looks pretty funny, and I'm keeping that.
Okay. Okay.
Still no banner though.
No banner, yeah. Banners take a while to find. Mine for a while was just a panel from the manga for One Punch Man.
Nice.
Where he goes, "That's tomorrow's problem for tomorrow's me."
There you go.
And I lived by that quote.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I know we're forgetting something.
The movie.
No, something about the movie.
The way it ends? Peacekeeper?
I don't know.
Death?
Let's go through all the characters who died.
Okay.
The entire first team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson.
Head
blown off. Sold him out.
Flula.
Shot in the chest a bunch.
Mongal. Jumped on a helicopter. Helicopter crashed. Lit on fire. She died. Screaming
in agony.
Yeah. The explosion sent off a blade that killed
Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang.
He gets... Well, first there's shrapnel that lands into his body.
Yeah.
He looks at Harley Quinn smiling, all sad-like, and then gets decimated by the helicopter.
Blade, yeah.
And then Savant runs runs away because he's scared as shit, and then he gets his head exploded by Waller.
Amanda Waller. Viola Davis. Also pretty cool in this movie.
Yeah.
I like her performance.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, it's fucking calculated, cool, and evil.
Yeah. And she gets hit in the head.
Yeah.
With a golf club.
Yeah. For how calculated and cool she is, I was like, come on now.
Well, I really appreciated that also because I was like, well, that also humanizes the people in the office.
Yeah. Because they were all against her from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, she wouldn't really do that, right?
And then they're
I
like,
don't know what I would do.
yeah. Cut to the first movie where she's like, she kills off her entire office staff.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't do that after she regained consciousness.
Yeah.
She does that on the regular basis.
I think that was a part of the deal, maybe, like where he was like, "You're not doing shit."
Well, no, he said, "Don't kill the squad."
Yeah, they're part of the squad. They saved them.
He doesn't know the office people. He doesn't know them by name.
Yeah, they were giving them directions.
Yeah, but he doesn't know them. They're just a voice in his head.
He gave him directions.
They're just voices in his head.
They gave directions, okay?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, no, because
I love Idris Elba.
Yeah, he's funny in this. I like them.
Like he said, acted
Yeah.
great. You know, great in action. Like he's really good with it. Oh, the rats. He has a fear of rats, and they have a rat catcher on their team.
That's another thing. That was another line I love so much in this movie. They're like, did nobody check that Bloodsport is afraid of rats?
I'm an assassin. I'm not gonna tell you my weaknesses or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a private contractor.
Yeah.
What do you want me to tell you my flaws?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is very funny.
Yeah. And it's all like, he's scared of rats, and there's a person whose whole thing is just controlling rats.
I summon hordes of rats.
Yeah. Entire cities worth of rats.
With a Wiimote? Or no, with a PlayStation VR remote?
The weird thing? Yeah.
With the PlayStation VR remote.
Yeah. PSVR remote? Yeah. Looks like those neck massagers, quote unquote.
The one that women rub on their vaginas?
Yeah.
Yeah. The magic wands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. That just control rats. And something else.
And hearts.
Yeah.
The hearts of women everywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking just controls rats, and then I'm like, that's so fucking hilarious. He stiffens up when there's rats around him.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just like, And there's one scene at the end where like a rat climbs onto his like lap, and he's just like,
Slowly starts to pet it with one finger.
Yeah.
And then, but also that was like the cutest rat.
Yeah, that was a very adorable.
Was it Alejandro?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
What the fuck? Fuck you pull Alejandro from? Who the fuck you thinking of?
Alejandro.
That's a good song.
Oh, other deaths.
Oh, who else died?
Milton.
Milton did die.
Milton got shot.
Yeah.
Very unceremoniously.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot his name was Milton. Did they mention his name was Milton?
Yeah, in the bus.
Okay.
Like when they first get, are you Milton? Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, because then he went, oh shit, Milton just died.
Who's Milton?
Who's Milton?
Yeah. Huh? Who?
He was right. I liked him. He was nice. I barely noticed him.
Oh, Milton, as she looks at his dead body.
Yeah, that's Milton. I like her line where she goes, I never even knew Milton was a real name.
Yeah.
I never even met a Milton. He's Milton!
And then immediately she went, oh, that Milton.
Yeah.
And then also Idris Elba goes, I don't remember Milton.
Yeah. I like at the end of the movie where she goes, where they're talking about Rick Flag is I think the last person who dies? And then the Thinker. Thinker, then Rick Flag.
Nope.
Who's the last person to die?
Polka Dot.
Oh yeah, Polka Dot does die. Second last person to die is Rick Flag, and it's kind of like the most emotional death in this movie.
100%, yeah.
Because
so sad.
Yeah, because he's just trying to do the right thing in this movie. As close to the right thing as you can do.
Yeah, he was legitimately, he was like, because like there's 3 people there that I'm thinking about now, and it's like all 3 of them are soldiers, but all 3 of them have gone through different phases in life. Where one, Bloodsport, mercenary now. He's like, I
have no allegiance to anybody but myself.
Yeah,
not even like my own family.
Yeah, really. But he's like, I served my country.
Yeah,
but then I hate it now or whatever. You know, he's like I'm not about that shit anymore. Yeah. Then you have Peacekeeper,
who's just
so hard
into
that direction.
Yeah,
of I'm a man of my country.
Yeah, and
then you have Rick Flag's character where it's like
the middle ground.
Served my country, but he's like, I only serve my country to do the right thing, and what's happening right now is not the right thing. He's like, I'm gonna fix that. So now, with Dead Man, and he got stabbed in the heart. He got stabbed in the heart with a piece of tile, Joseph.
Yeah, wall tile.
A piece of wall tile.
Piece of wall tile.
I was like watching them fight, and I was like, oh, Peacemaker's gonna get it.
I knew he wasn't gonna die.
I know that he was gonna die, but I was like...
I knew that he wasn't gonna...
But I was like...
I didn't think he was gonna die, but I knew he wasn't gonna kick Peacekeeper's ass.
And then they showed a CGI heart.
Yeah.
Of him getting
literally
stabbed through the heart.
Stop beating.
Ugh.
Yeah. But
Piss
anyways,
me off.
that was a setup to what I was gonna say, where Bloodsport goes, yeah, Rick Flag was my friend, and Harley Quinn goes, yeah, he was my friend too. And then they look at each other and goes, well, we can be friends, Milton. And he goes,
Not my name.
That's not my name at all.
Walk away.
Yeah. Wait, you're not Milton? We had a whole thing earlier, remember?
Dude, also the fact that how strong is King Shark?
He's pretty strong.
Is he like the Hulk?
No. Not like the Hulk.
Dude, he's like impervious to everything.
He is impervious. Like, he's pretty... Like, sharks have thick skin.
You could shoot a shark with a bullet and they'll die.
Jaws, they shoot that shark don't die.
That's a movie.
Yeah, but it's Jaws rules in movies.
A real shark would die immediately if you shot him with a bullet.
He has a thick skin.
He survived a fall from that giant tower.
Yeah,
unscathed.
Yeah.
He was getting fucked up by those cute little bloopers too. I thought he was gonna get sad that they died, but then I was like, oh, they betrayed him. No.
Yeah.
No.
I thought he was just gonna go friends, and then look at them, they're all dead.
Yeah,
I thought it was the opposite.
Oh man, they really tried killing him.
Yeah.
Little fucking devils.
Yeah. Nothing happened. I mean, fucking bullets bounce off of him.
Yeah, they do. He's just so strong.
Yeah. I don't know. Not as strong as the Hulk, because Hulk's super strong.
Yeah.
Almost like.
There's literally a version of the Hulk called World Breaker Hulk.
Yeah. I was gonna say like dumb comic book level strength, where it's like, this has lost the plot.
Yeah.
This is too much.
He could punch the ground and the earth would split in half.
Yeah. This is too much.
Yeah.
But King Shark's pretty strong. Pretty resistant. Pretty strong. Yeah.
Give me like a Thing scale. Is he stronger than the Thing?
Well, the Thing's made of solid rock, so it's a hard gauge.
You know.
I'm gonna give you like a Bane. He's about as strong as a Bane.
Okay. Like on juice?
Yeah, well, Bane's whole thing is that he's on juice.
Well, sometimes he pumps the juice.
Yeah, but he's on the juice. He pumps the juice before doing things.
What does he look like when he's not on the juice?
Like the same.
Oh.
The juice just increases his strength.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, he looks the same with or without the juice.
Oh, okay.
Muscles don't go away because you stop doing.
I thought it was like a thing where it transforms him.
No, in some of the cartoons they do that.
I think that's what I'm thinking of, like a cartoon.
Yeah, but most of the times he's just a hulking mass.
Okay.
A Hulk, some would say.
So he's about as strong as some would say a Hulk, maybe.
Yeah. Like a Hulk Hogan.
But not the Hulk.
Yeah.
He's just as strong as Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Just as racist.
No, King Shark's
King Shark's pretty inclusive.
He eats everybody equally.
He's inclusive.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god, when they just wiped through that resistance camp.
Yeah.
Dude, I
was laughing the whole time.
I was thinking that at first, too.
I was laughing the whole time.
I was like...
I knew it. I was like, this cracks me the fuck up.
I looked and I was like, there's a lot of, like, female soldiers in this army.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that like a militia?
Yeah.
And then they were...
Yeah.
And they had a contest on who could kill people the coolest.
Yeah. I was laughing the whole fucking time. It was
pretty funny.
I was laughing the whole... I'm like, this is hilarious.
And then they just go... Look at what you've done.
No, they go, they were dead when we got here.
But then they like walk through it and it's like, they're idiots, I'm sorry.
Yeah. They're like, they were dead before we got here.
This movie is the closest thing to Tumblr comedy without being Tumblr comedy to me.
I kind of feel insulted that you call it Tumblr comedy.
Like, I know that like people, like the cringy comedy on Tumblr is going to be like, this movie is ours now, you know? But like, this movie, it's like it's its own level of like independence. It's quirky in its own quirky way, you know what I'm saying? But like not in the Tumblr quirky. It has its own quirk level.
I was with you all the way
until I said quirky,
and then you just had to drop in Tumblr.
They're quirky.
I was with you all the way, pal.
But yeah, it has its own level of like it's its own thing, and I love that about it. What?
All right, next topic. We're done. That's for you later on.
Next topic, we're done.
Yeah.
Eu that Joe, man.
Yeah, hey that Joe, man.
Hey that Joe, man.
Right here. Boom. That's for you.
Stop clapping.
Oh, hey, that's for you.
I hate you.
Hey, what are you doing?
I've been playing ukulele.
Yeah.
The
JonTron.
No, he wasn't. They fired him from that.
Yeah.
Because he became a white nationalist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, white ethno state supporter. Hey, keep that. That's Cole Cooley's signature on that.
Why do you have Cole Cooley's?
That was our first night as a group. And then he gave me a signature.
Oh, I guess.
Not like in an asshole way. I just took his receipt and I was like, look, I have your signature, Cole. And then he was like, you better keep on that. And I'm like, I'm gonna hold on to that forever.
I'm just like, I was like, why do you have?
I hold allegiances very tightly, Joseph.
You're like, this is the first time we hung out together. I'm like, yeah, but this doesn't explain why you have his receipt. His tab.
We had a bit. We did a bit.
Okay.
Hold on to that bit.
Ukulele.
Very fun game. Reminds me of games I used to play when I was a kid. Stop. Very old style, like platformer.
I can feel the echo coming out.
Yeah, very old style platformer. You know, like very like Ratchet and Clank, Banjo and Kazooie, because that's what it's based off of from the same people.
Yeah.
That made it. There's
It's
a second
spiritual sequel.
It is, and I have the sequel of the game also. I'm almost done with ukulele. I'm on like the last couple levels.
Didn't people dislike ukulele?
No, I think it was pretty liked. Okay.
Just
ukulele. I was having an issue with black textures, where like for some reason, because I got it through Twitch Prime, like it's just shitty.
Look up good question mark. Yeah. 7s out of 10s.
7 out of 10.
Oh, 5.5 from Polygon.
It got like pretty shit on at like post release,
3.7.
like way after the time. I don't. It's literally exactly Banjo and Kazooie. Like
go down.
Yeah.
I like this. It's janky and sort of unique, but it's just so mediocre. 4 stars.
4 stars. 4 out of 5.
4. Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Also, this game is hard as shit.
Yeah.
It's a hard game.
Yeah, I figured.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Like, and you know what doesn't help is that I'm having texture issues.
Yeah.
That I can't see what certain box textures are, so I don't know what move I have to use on a box.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, that's that Unity engine.
It's a very fun game.
Yeah.
I don't think it was made in Unity, was it?
If you go to the fucking Wikipedia. Anyways, that's what I've been doing a lot is type in engine.
God damn it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Look, Unity does more, okay?
Yeah.
But
Unity's been taken over by shitty mobile developers, but it's still,
it's a great game.
Yeah.
I'll stick to that.
My phone case was on backwards.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's what I've been up to, playing ukulele.
Yeah.
And I watched after I watched Suicide Squad, I'm halfway through the Accidental Spy.
Yeah.
With Jackie Chan. Very good movie.
90 something?
94.
Yeah, 90 something.
Or 5.
Doesn't say there.
Hey, that Joe of mine.
Yeah, you mentioned this earlier, but you don't like that HBO Max has the dubs.
I don't like that HBO Max doesn't have the original Chinese audio.
They have a lot of preserved movies that are classics.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of scared to look at those movies now because I'm I don't know if they're HBO Max also crashes constantly.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah. When you say, but yeah, I'm if they use the dub, I don't want to see Seven Samurai.
Yeah, 2002 actually. Wow.
That's probably. Oh, never mind. You're right.
No, it came out 2002.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe that's when it got released here, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Is it Miss Congeniality 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
What was it saying?
I was watching the first one.
Fuck, what was it saying? Somebody remind me.
I got nothing.
Yeah, someone from the audience, reach out to me and remind me what the fuck I was talking about.
Yeah, I like this movie. Very good. I'm only halfway through it, but I do know the movie. It has one of my favorite Jackie Chan scenes where he's naked fighting. Actually straight up naked. He might have a dick sock on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Belt. And no, there's no belt. It might just be the sock.
No, a flesh. They don't have the flesh colored belt.
No. You see ass cheeks fully with uncut.
Oh, okay.
But they're doing clever ways to hiding his dick.
Yeah.
And balls the whole time, and he's fighting this at the same time.
Yeah.
People keep taking his cloths when he covers, and he's like fuck, and then he keeps showing his ass.
Yeah.
And then his ass is covered in 2 different types of paint.
Yeah.
Because he his butt fell in 2 different powders of 2 different paint powders. I'm spitting, sorry, I'm getting excited. Yeah. And the best thing ever is has a plate 2 ceramic plates. One he's covering with his he's covering his dick with, and he's fighting another guy with the other plate.
Yeah.
And then he dodges a strike. His one plate shatters. He covers his dick with the other plate, like in one like smooth like fluid motion of like camera movement. Follows it.
Yeah.
Blocks his dick. Covers his dick again. It's so good. It's such a good scene. What you been up to, Joe? Hey, Joe. What have you been doing?
Trying to remember.
Oh, okay.
I've been watching a lot of Shudder, the documentaries that Shudder has,
What documentaries do they have?
like horror movies.
Sorry. I touched your ankle.
Like horror movies. My knee.
Sorry.
I touched your ankle. That's my knee, dog.
Sorry.
Horror movies. They have a great one called In Search of Darkness, where it's basically, it's like, I didn't realize this when I started watching it, but it's like 4 hours where they just go through 80s movies and talk about them.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a lot of personalities from the 80s, and then like Joe Bob. If you know horror movies, you know Joe Bob. I've talked about him before.
I know him because of you.
They have the guy who does the Angry Video Game Nerd, because he's
AVGN?
AVGN, James Rolfe. They have him, and he talks about some horror movies that he likes.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because he's a horror movie guy.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
I didn't actually know
his
that.
whole thing's called Cinemassacre.
Oh, you're right.
It's a camera with a chainsaw
Wait,
coming out.
what do you
of it.
mean, Angry Video Game Nerd? You mean that guitar player?
Oh yeah, because he has. Yeah, that guy's crazy. He just starts. Quarantine. He goes. Most people go, yeah, I'll probably, I'm just gonna chill now. I'm at home. He goes, no, I'm gonna learn electric guitar. I'm gonna start a cover band, and I'm gonna take video game soundtracks, rework them into lyrics.
I'm just gonna play a fat lick on my guitar.
Yeah, and it fucking slaps.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're showing me.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one of them. I didn't finish that one because it was a lot. They have John Carpenter on that first one that I'm
The
talking.
Thing?
Yeah. They don't talk about The Thing. They talk about John Carpenter's there.
Oh.
And he's just a cool dude. People always think he's dead, though.
Wait, is he not dead?
No.
Oh.
He's not dead.
I thought he was dead.
No. He's just fucking healthy. As healthy as a 73-year-old man can be.
I thought he was dead, dude.
No. Everybody just jumps to he's dead. He's not
The
dead.
movie's old.
78.
And I thought he was old when they made it.
He was 30 when he made Halloween.
He made Halloween?
Yes, it's John Carpenter's Halloween.
That's the only Halloween movie I've seen. Was
Yeah.
his movie. Wow.
Whatever, I'm moving on. You're making me upset. You're making me upset. And the other one I watched was Horror Noir. Horror Noir. It's hard to say, I know. Horror Noir.
You butchered that first time. You went hard noir.
No, I said it right.
We gotta replay that later.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said it right.
Hard noir.
It's cause just turning off lights. Yeah. It's fucking hard to say. It's just a lot of R's in it.
Horror noir.
Horror Noir. That one I did on purpose. A lot of R's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one's about fucking analyzing fucking how African American people have been portrayed across horror movies
Really?
since like the dawn of cinema till now,
Yeah.
or whenever that documentary was made.
Mm-hmm.
So the present day
Present day of that time.
of that time. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, you said you didn't get to watch that one, or you did?
I did watch that one. I watched that one completely.
Was it good?
It was pretty good. Yeah.
Hmm.
There's one part that I kind of disagreed with. Not disagreed with, but I'm just like, I kind of wish they expanded more on that, because that's an interesting thing to bring up, but they didn't really talk about it because they were kind of just jumping towards the decades leading up to now. And what's it called? And what's it called? Fucking, they kind of just glance over the 50s because they go, in the 50s, there was no black people in horror movies because there was no black people in movies, period.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and they kind
But
of...
then they didn't expand on that at all?
No. But then they go... But what they didn't include us, but they had caricatures of us. Like, if you look at the creature from the Black Lagoon, that looks like a caricature of fucking... What's it called? It reminds me of, like, the old Jim Crow things.
Creature from the Black Lagoon?
Yeah. And they didn't make a good point of it. They're like... Because she brought up the lips.
Oh... Okay.
You know, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I kind of wish you expanded on that because I find that interesting, but I don't really get the point. Like, I don't see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I know they also bring up King Kong, and they're like how King Kong was like, kind of like the old stereotype of black people falling in love with white women.
And like
Yeah.
stealing them.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's clearly that one I get, and
Yeah,
that
I
one they
get that
expanded it on a lot.
Mhm.
I kind of wish they would have done that for the other one, but they go like, in the 50s, it was the fear of the unknown. So whenever you see The Day the Earth Stood Still and it's a big robot, it's like, that's supposed to be black people.
Yeah.
And I went, I don't.
The day the Earth stood still.
Yeah, the big robot. Look up, it's like Klaatu or something is what it's called. Big robot.
This?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't see that, you know? I wish they would have expanded on that so I could understand it more.
Yeah.
You know? Again, I'm also...
I've seen this. This looks familiar.
Yeah, that's from the remake.
What is this movie?
It's Gort is what it's called.
It's really cool.
Yeah, the remake sucks.
Really?
Yeah, it's not good.
What's this movie about?
It's aliens come down and they basically go, we don't like how you've been handling your planet, so either convince us that this planet is worth saving, or we're gonna fucking destroy it. We're gonna kill all human life on Earth.
Is it a Keanu Reeves movie?
Yeah.
The remake?
Yeah. That doesn't mean it's good though.
No, I know that.
Yeah, if anything, it means it's bad.
I know that. I just want to see.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of Earth Defense Force.
With
the giant robots from Earth Defense Force?
Yeah, but not really.
Hold on. Giant robots, EDF. Hold on. There's like one particular enemy.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I'm just like, I don't get that. I wish they would have expanded on that. Just like a little bit more, you know?
Yeah.
So I could get the point that they were making.
More context is what you wanted.
Yeah. Because just the way they presented it there, I'm like, I don't get it. You know, I don't see it.
Yeah.
But again, that's a different.
These robots. They got the little laser in their eye.
They look more like Terminators to me.
They got laser eye.
I guess.
Single laser eye.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, so I just wish they would have expanded on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also bring up the trope of how black people die in movies first, like horror movies, and they bring it up kind of like to refresh your memory. They're like, you know, the trope, black people. There's a horror movie, black person opens the door, they're the first one that dies.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, that's kind of not right. Like to rally you up, and then they go, and then they hard cut, and they go, that's actually not true.
Oh.
That's not true. Like, it's true in some cases, but it's not. That's not really something that happens often. You know.
Really.
It's a trope that just exists.
But like it isn't like a.
Like, it's not really as prominent as you're led to believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then they go, it's actually much worse.
Oh no.
Yeah. What they use the specific term for it. I'm just gonna say the sacrificial black man. Whereas basically, how do you establish a character like a serial slasher type villain?
I'll have them kill a minority.
To be like no. To be like a ultra badass, like this dude can take on anybody.
Oh.
You get a big imposing black dude and you have them
just kill him.
And then it's like, now that dude's the most baddest dude.
Oh god.
In the movie.
Oh, I see. Oh
yeah,
no.
it's like that. Or they'll go, yeah, that black character is just gonna sacrifice himself to save that white lady in distress.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what the statement they brought up. And it's like, it's either that, or we get like the magical, and then they use another word I can't say, the magical black woman.
Yeah.
Where it's like a person of like a woman of color.
Yeah.
And then she just has like magical voodoo powers for
that
some
you don't understand.
Yeah. And
but
it's
not,
like,
but it's okay because
but it's all in servitude of getting the white characters to move along forward with the plot.
Yeah.
And they even used a recent example. They're like if you look at Annabelle, and then they use an actress name, I think it's Alfre Woodward is the name they bring up.
Annabelle?
Yeah, like the first Annabelle movie or something like that. Look up Alfre Woodward.
How do I spell that?
Down there. Yeah, it's Alfre Woodward. They go, her character was basically just in her. They say this, but her character is basically just to help the white people out.
Got it.
And that's it. And then and what I do like about this documentary is that because they bring that up, and then they bring a bunch of actors who acted in those '80s movies, and they go, I don't give a fuck. They go, I get killed, or I fucking this happens to me. But we're in the movies now. We're in movies now, so who like this is how things happen.
Oh, okay.
Is what he's saying. And then one of them goes, Alfred Nunez Jr., who's in Friday the 13th Part 5.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, people who say shit like you just in it to die and you're just used as a racial thing. I just go, fuck you. I'm a Friday the 13th. You're not. Blow me.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
you.
in the movie.
They bring up Keith David, famous actor. If you look him up, you'll recognize him instantly.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, his first movie was The Thing, and he survives that all the way through.
Oh, I love Keith David.
Yeah, Keith David's beloved.
He's in The Thing?
Yeah, he's one of the characters in The Thing.
He's great in Saints Row.
Yeah, he is
He's
great.
great in Saints Row.
Yeah, he is great. Look, that's him in The Thing, by the way.
This?
Yeah, and
he looks great.
and this was his first movie.
He looks young as shit, dude.
This was his first movie, and he goes, "I survived to the end." So
good for him.
So he literally goes, "That stereotype's not really that true. That black people die first in the movies."
Oh, he's only 65.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah. What is it? He's in They Live too. I gotta show you the fight scene for They Live. It's nutty. I saw like footage of it.
He's Dr. Facilier.
I love his song is the best one in
best fucking song.
in The Princess and the Frog. I love it. But yeah, and they lead up to, and then in that documentary they finish it up with Get Out. A lot of people in that movie mentioned like Get Out. It's like finally a movie that portrays black people fairly.
Yeah.
It's a movie that's made for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's also made for black people.
Yeah, 100%.
And they're just like, this is it. This is our thing.
Yeah.
And then I like how some of the pairings, because there's usually like pairings of like directors with like an actor or like a professor with an actress or whatever, or an actor maybe. My bad. Doesn't matter. Who cares? They had one Alfred Nunez Jr. again.
Okay.
Godsend. I love this man in this documentary because he's great. He just had bangers of lines.
Okay.
With another actor and then or like a professor or something. I forgot who the other person was, but they go. My favorite scene in that movie is when like it's panning across and you see like you just see the parallels to racial injustice, and then Alfred Nunez Jr. just goes, "My favorite scene in that movie is when he was whooping all the asses."
Alfred
Nunez, like
I know I can't do Enye.
Like with a U is what I'm trying to tell you, not the double O. Junior, you gotta have the junior.
I'm shocked that hasn't come up yet. Nunez.
Still hasn't come up. Look up Kicking It Old School. This is him, by the way, right there. But I'm kind of disappointed that it's not coming up now. Look up the movie Kicking It Old School. He's in that.
Kicking It
Old School. He's in that. And then go to all. Like not this part.
Oh, what is this movie, Joseph?
Just right there. Oh, it's Miguel Nunez. What the fuck was I telling you?
You said Alfred Nunez Jr.
Yeah, but he also popped up in the other images.
Under Miguel A. Nunez Jr.
Yeah, but in the other one, we were looking up Alfred.
Yeah, but he still popped up under the images as Miguel A. Nunez Jr.
Point is, Miguel, my bad. I was calling him because there's an A there.
There's an A.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
it means Alfred.
Yeah, hopefully. But this guy, and he goes, my favorite scene in that movie is when he's kicking all their asses. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Miguel.
Yeah. Oh, he was Joanna Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, he was Joanna Man?
Yeah. Oh, and that's his top billed movie here.
So, isn't this movie like controversial but also not at the same time or something?
I don't know if it's controversial or not. I'm pretty sure it might be.
Because it's like a movie where like
a guy pretends to be a woman to play in the woman league of basketball.
Because it's easier.
Yeah.
But then like
it turns out
it's not, and it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
So it's actually like positive towards females.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might still be controversial.
I think it probably is definitely still controversial.
He's also the voodoo man in Scooby-Doo.
Oh, on the island?
Yeah, trying to sacrifice. I'm trying to sacrifice the chicken.
Yeah, he is that guy. Oh my god.
Yeah. He's also in Leprechaun 4.
Oh.
I'm surprised they didn't put Friday the 13th here. Or he does die. Oh, there it is.
He is.
Yeah. He sings a song while he's taking a shit in that movie.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. It's like it's harmonious. It's like do 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 do.
And then he dies?
Yeah, he dies instantly.
Oh no.
Yeah. He dies pretty fast in that
He's
movie.
in the Accidental Spy remake?
2007 remake. 2017 remake.
Ew, what?
A tech-savvy Nigerian... Hold on. There's different descriptions here. Because I was reading this one, but there's also this one. After he is blindsided by his cheating girlfriend, an IT specialist becomes entangled in a reality show mix-up with Nigeria's most famous infamous cartel without realizing it.
It's kind of nothing like the plot of.
It's kind of weird that we looped back to The Accidental Spy.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Huh. I think it's a good place to end it right there. Look at that. We just looped it back somehow.
To Accidental Spy.
Yeah.
Also, in The Accidental Spy, Jackie Chan plays a character named Jackie Chan.
I love that.
So stupid.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
But at least in the dub, he voices himself.
Yeah, I think he's one of the first people who did something like that, right?
Probably.
Where it's like he did the dub voices.
In his older movies, that wasn't the case, but like in like these movies, it is.
Yeah.
Like, he voices himself. But in the old ones, it's like definitely just like a white guy going like, "Hey."
Yeah.
Christian.
Hey. Yeah, just trying their best to sync up the lip movements or whatever.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to eat my noodles.
Yeah. The thing that's wild about dubs is that they can completely change the story of a movie.
100% can.
Yeah.
And with an anime called Ghost Stories.
Yeah. Where the fucking opposite happened, where people were like, the original fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But they love the dub.
There's a fan dub that was made.
Yeah.
And then at some point, the show just went, fuck it, that's the real dub. It was like, okay, so that's the dub now.
Yeah. Anyways, we're just getting warmed up here. I don't know.
Time to play Moneyball.
Yeah, let's go watch Moneyball.
All right, everybody. Have a good podcast.
What?
It's their turn now.
They're podcasting?
I'm giving you the keys.
I'm not watching theirs. They don't watch ours.
I'm listening.
Wait.
You listen. You don't watch.
But they have to have listened if they got here.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
You have the keys, everybody.
The real Suicide Squad is the squad we made along the road.
Joseph. Special thanks to Glacier for the music. We'll link their Bandcamp in the description below.